Hey Gemini, what is up? How you been doing? I have missed you. I know we missed a reading for you last week, but we're back. We're here. I'm Archer, you're Gemini, and this is your tarot reading, pulling on the current energies for the beginning of March 2026-ish and Mercury retrograde. However, this is a timeless reading, so whenever it found its way into your phone's algorithm and you clicked on it and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit or a lot of it, perfect timing as always. And I love reading for you, Gemini, because you're an air sign. You guys are like, Archer, I don't need no rainbow corn, unicorn tarots. Just give it to me straight. And I love that about you. All right, so think about your person and let's begin. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Gemini's energy. Give me everything you got. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Archer. And if you are already here, I promise you'll get used to me someday. But double check if you're not getting notified too. Tap the bell. Make sure it's set to all. If it's set to personalized or none, you don't get notified. All right, I do go live every Wednesdays at 3:30 for an all signs, plus all the other individual sign readings. There's a reading that's released, pre-recorded on Saturdays. And yeah, just hang around, sit a spell. Make yourself some sweet tea. All right, let's hang out. All right, God, tap me into me in the Gemini energy and give me everything you got for Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Please and thank you. What's up, Caroline? Sweet Caroline. Perfect. All right, now we're friends. All right, we have the King of Swords into the Five of Wands. Something tells me your person's learning about opening their mouth before thinking, yeah. Oh my gosh, your person is totally feeling some Mercury retrograde vibes. I mean, your dominant rock is Mercury, so of course your person's going to feel this right now. They're dealing with a Gemini, but they're learning lessons about thinking before speaking. Could be another Gemini for some of you guys, or a Leo. But with the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Cups, there's still a spark. There's still a passion between the two of you guys. This is just getting started. Something you've dreamt about is getting ready to happen for you too. Ooh, you're getting a good reading. This is going to be good energy. I was wondering when I sat down to meditate, Gemini, and I'm like, okay, I need a title for Gemini. What do we got? And it comes out with what you're seeing down there. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, so let's see if we can help make your choice a little easier. Let's dig in. You ready? 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. All right, let's go. Overall energy, the 4 of Swords. Pause, contemplation. This here shows that the period of silence is growing something, okay? This pause was needed in order to 2 of Wands help you make your decision. Oh my gosh, it's literally the title of the reading. The title of the reading is the overall energy. Gemini, I love reading. This is so cool. There's that King of Swords and the 5 of Wands back again too, right underneath there. Interesting. All right, let's see where it goes. All right, here we go. Current conditions at Gemini. Give me 7 cards. Let's do it. First up, we have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. We have the 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. And we have the High Priestess, more Pisces, also Cancer. Some of you guys could be Gemini Cancer cuspers, or somebody might have a Pisces stellium. Or somebody here is a Pisces. Oh, some of you guys might be like Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Gemini Venus, possibly. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords. That's Libra. The Moon's back. That's Pisces again. You got strong Pisces on this. The 7 of Cups is Scorpio, and the Page of Swords is Gemini. Oh, it could be another Gemini for some of you guys. And you're like, wait, hold on, Archer. How'd you get that? Well, remember in the tarot, the kings are mutable energy. That's why you're the King of Swords. And then you got the queens are your cardinals. That's why Libra gets the Queen of Swords. And then your knights are fixed. Okay, that's why Aquarius gets Knight of Swords. But then the pages, they don't know what they want to be when they grow up yet. They're still a wild card. And I pulled Gemini vibes off of this. You're more of an influence on your person's life than you realize. Cool. So while you're just kind of looking for and wondering what's out there with this Hanged Man to the 7 of Swords, it's kind of like you've gotten to a point that you got someone here that's been wanting to come back and return for a while that was deceiving you or leading you on with their words, 7 of Swords, that like, oh, it's somebody that used to bring their own baggage and their own drama to the table and you had to deal with it, right? It was like somebody that wasn't fully ready yet because they still had some past baggage they were bringing in the 7 of Swords. But the High Priestess into the Ace of Swords, Libra, Pisces. So it's kind of giving me the vibes on this one that it's like, I think some of you guys might have already moved on from this person. And like, you're like, you could be starting to Ace of Swords talking with someone else. Okay. And yet you got someone here wanting to retrograde and reach out too. Interesting. It's like one of those moments. The moment you walk away from something is when it shows up or something like that. This is interesting with the Moon card. It's some of the hidden fears or anxieties in the Seven of Cups that it's kind of like you're so used to being there for everybody else when nobody's there for you, and always feeling like you're never seen. Moon cards. Some of you guys might even have been like identified as glass kids, where like your parents never even saw you, or your parents told you that kids were supposed to be seen and not heard. Stuff like that. Stuff that makes me go all Five of Swords, right? Right. So some of you guys might not even realize it at this moment, though, but it's kind of like that you broke free from someone and you're talking to someone else. So it's like you're single and looking for something that gets you unstuck from something else to go towards some. Whoa, this is complicated. Okay. No wonder you've been feeling a little anxious or nervous. There's a lot to process. Something about the new moon that's coming up in Pisces on March 18th, maybe a catalyst or a point. And there isn't man, we are facing a lot of eclipses, and this is a blood moon. Okay. And I know everybody else is gonna go, oh, blood moon, it's eek, eek, eek. It's not like that. It's not like that. Remember, astrology and all this stuff existed back in biblical days and beyond. All right. Some of y'all might even identify as descendants of the Magi, the original high priests, the original astrologers, that there were the ones that used that star of Bethlehem to find the baby Jesus. All right. No wonder some of you guys are totally into astrology, or I'm talking to some Geminis that are some other placements. World card. This is all about closing out a chapter or cycle and healing that leads in the Nine of Wands to have you prepared for something else. Interesting. All right. Let's connect in. Here we go. Strong Pisces on this. Scorpio's here too. Aquarius and Libra. Could be another Gemini. Some of y'all, you or them, could be born on the 27th, maybe the 7th, the 18th is here, the 1st, the 21st, or the 11th. And there's a lot of repeating ones that have been stalking you. So if you've been seeing repeating ones, there's something in this reading for you. All right, let's go. Give me more on the Hangman, Seven of Swords, and the High Priestess. I want to clarify this top row. It's got a lot of Pisces energy, a little Cancer, and some Aquarius. The Chariot, speaking of Cancer. Some of you guys actually travel for work, okay? Maybe travel for work. Like maybe somebody's like a pilot, or you own your own business or company, or you were working on it. Anyways, Chariot to the Emperor. The Emperor is actually who drives the Chariot. You're overcoming a big depressing time in your life. Five of Cups. To call in the Empress, I got chills. Oh my God, you're ready. You're calling in your divine counterpart. Six of Cups. This could be somebody that goes way back, or somebody you've known for a while. But you're in an energy of calling in your divine counterpart. Some of you guys could be above the twin flame journey, soulmate twin flame, all the way up to the kingdom spouse journey, and you might be identifying or looking into it more. Some of you guys, there could be connections through church or religion, maybe church groups or something. But I really feel like you've already moved on from somebody here, and you're starting to talk to someone else because you're trying to find your divine counterpart, right? And some of you guys have, because you've already identified on it too. Six of Cups, strong Scorpio vibes. So, you are breaking free of this cycle and sticking yourself. Well, you've got somebody else preparing to come in, and you're going to wind up with like a choice or a decision. Some of you guys are already there. You already have you're like, yeah, I'm an early retrograder. I've already gotten this new person I'm talking to that I'm nervous about where it's going. And then, yep, somebody else already reached out, right? It goes a little deeper. All right, let's see where this goes. Some of you guys are life path number 5, 6, or 7. And somebody's totally into the Nikola Tesla stuff. Like you're doing some 3, 6, 9 law of attractioning, and you don't realize how good it's really working. Mercury's retrograde, but it's your dominant rock. If anybody understands how to handle a Mercury retrograde, it would be Gemini or Virgo. But because you guys are co-parents of that planet, Ace of Cups. Some of you guys, there could be kids involved. But the Ace of Cups on the King of Swords with the Four of Cups, it does show finding some clarity into it. So, like either you guys have kids together, or maybe one of you guys has kids or something. All right. Or for some of you guys, Five of Cups that leads into that Six of Cups tells me that somebody, maybe an ex, is using, or maybe it's actually this person that's using children as leverage for some of you guys. Oh, that is one of the things that Jesus has tipped a table in a temple from time to time because of. Something like that may involve. But I don't see this person cares about kids. This person's like okay with them. It's not like a holdup or something. I don't know how that resonates. Some of you guys will be born on the 15th. There's something about May 1st is a date that resonates. And what's up with July 18th? Interesting. Okay, give me some more on this top row. The Wheel of Fortune. It's literally your choice. Oh my gosh, the title is literally coming out piece by piece on this. It's like puzzle pieces. Somebody here likes doing puzzles. Two of Wands into the Strength card. That's a lot of major arcana. Cancer, Leo energy is pretty strong. Aries, Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius. Oh my word. You got a lot going on. You're going through a big shift. The outcome of this is going to be epically awesome, though. You're riding this chariot right through the battle, right through the confusion. So you just got to a point you can't keep everybody happy because it's burning you out, right? And so you got to this point that you're like, I got to look out for me a little bit here, but it makes you feel bad because you want to be there for everybody still, especially all the people that are still demanding on you. And Gemini, I need this. Gemini, can you do this? Gemini, pick this up on your way home, right? And you're like, I need 5 minutes to myself here. This is a lot to go through, right? So the thing going in on this one, though, Wheel of Fortune, it's like you can't keep being there for everybody. And so like you needed a Four of Swords pause or a silence for yourself to get your thoughts together on the Two of Wands about this decision, Two of Wands. But you guys are syncing. That's the thing. You know this is a divine connection, don't you? And it's kind of like, whoa, yeah, this is the Emperor to my Empress or the Empress to my Emperor, right? Some of you guys, it could even be a same-sex connection. But it's like, I think they're starting to get knowing too. So after a period of silence and a pause, it's like things are just getting ready to start taking off. Ace of Cups, Two of Wands. Okay. All right. Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles shows you nurturing yourself and coming out of a very stressful, trying time in your life. The Five of Swords can represent anxiety, fears of which direction to go. Like fear of history repeating itself due to the 5 stages of grief that you've had to go through and process from this Tower card. So it is still kind of heavy on both your guys' mind. It's in the energy. Scorpio vibes are pretty strong too. So's Libra though. Cancer, Aries. The cardinal energies are really showing up for you right now, Gemini. It's kind of cool. Somebody here's looking at furniture or works in a furniture store. That's kind of cool. Or somebody is in real estate or something that involves like houses or interior decorating. Maybe some of you guys actually do that or want to start doing that or something. You'd be really good at it. Dang, Empress to the Strength card. You'd be really good at it. Okay, what's up down here? Six of Cups. They are awakening to how deep of a connection this is. Could be an age difference too. That always happens in a journey like this too. There's an age difference because one of the souls jumps a timeline. Like maybe one timeline ago, your person was like a miscarriage, and that's why there's an age difference because they had to jump and come back in or something. All right. But even the maturity gets a little bit different on this too. Six of Cups, they're energized. So you know what's going on this one is that, I mean, God loves being around in this time right now because we're literally, our phones are little spirit boxes, Ouija boards, whatever you want to call it. So God's affecting your person's algorithm. Top 10 signs you met your soulmate. Might be dealing with a Gemini, all this stuff. And they're like, oh my God, it's been Gemini this whole time. And then they're regretting so they're regretting the decision they made on you. Well, you're getting ready to face a decision that's the complete opposite of it because of what they did, which is why you got a new interest coming. Well, this one's sitting there like that. And yet they're like, why did I let Gemini get loose? Oh man, was a level of maturity. Because you know what it feels like is like they thought they could just keep stringing you along on it and telling you, oh, I need more time. Oh, I told you I'm not ready for a relationship, or just distant, right? You could support them on their social media, like all their posts, look and view all their stories, comment, show all this love and affection, and they'd ignore you, right? But when they needed you, oh, now it's important, you know? Yeah, King of Cups into the Ace of Swords. Wow, so you guys both do want to talk about this, right? They regret the choice that they went. But it does seem like they were a bit of a workaholic. Somebody here might be a vet tech, or even medical, surgery, surgical tech, something like that, traveler, okay, or nursing or something. But the King of Cups, that's Pisces energy. It talks about self-love, turning the cup of love inward, right? Which is a lot of what this retrograde's about. It's inward look for all 8 billion of us on this over-infested rock. But so this person might be, maybe they came across as a bit of a clout chaser or something, even though they come across as like never really interested in you. It's like they create so much of their own awkward silence on things that it's like, how do we even proceed with it? and you were open. You've tried to be there for them nonstop, but yet it gets you to a point of feeling like it's futile. There's nothing I can get out of this, right? And then it gets a little crazy. But then the minute 7 of Cups that you start to walk away, start to disconnect, and all of a sudden they show you just enough attention to keep you by. But then now they're finding out you might be going another direction. It's kind of freaking them out a little bit. They thought they had you right where that you would stay put, you know, but yet you powered up, you ponied up because you wanted them to man or woman up and be more consistent, and they just weren't, right? The Hierophant, they learned their lesson. Some of you guys were married to this person, or there was talk of it. I'll tell you what, 10 of Wands, oh man. And the Queen of Wands, they missed the boat and do want another chance. So the thing on this is that it's like there's so much awkward silence where they would just like sit and scroll on their phone or sit and, right? They never show you any attention. They're eclipsing all that stuff out with this whole lunar eclipse that's getting ready to happen at the time of recording this. Literally, I'm channeling in the eclipse energies that's getting ready to happen. Okay, where a lot of people are eclipsing out a lot of problems that are getting in the way of what they want for their happiness. That's a pretty heavy retrograde when the moon's in Virgo. And isn't Mercury in Pisces right now? Yeah, it's a lot going down. Okay. Oh my God, the nodes too. Wow, this is super reflective energy. Okay, because it's like what they did was a way of controlling you with the silence in order to get you to act out, and then they would get all shocked when you did act out. It's like what they were doing to you was a form of reactory abuse, doing whatever they could to get you to react, and then they're the victim, right? You're the villain because you reacted, but yet they were setting you up for it. See, the way they were doing this was a little. It's like a subdirectory of an avoidant energy, in where an avoidant is going to keep doing that as opposed to opening up. So it's like they pushed you to the point to get you to leave them, right? And then they regret it. And this has happened once or twice, right? They push you just enough that you walk away. Then after a little pause, they reach out, they try to make good on something, or they like a post, and the cycle was repeating. And God saw this on the 7 of Cups, couldn't keep letting it repeat, okay? So they had to go up against something to awaken them to this with the Hierophant. Some of you guys, it could be a Taurus. Actually, it could be a fixed sign. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and the cardinal energy is strong too. Could even be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper kind of vibes. I'm seeing like July vibes or something. Maybe you guys meant in July or something about the summertime is something. I don't know. The Hierophant, though. Oh, okay. So doing everything possible to get you to act out, and then as soon as you did, it was all your fault. So they were a little too emotionally immature at the time. That's why they were so stuck in this breakup makeup cycle thing. They needed to work on that to be a little more consistent. You know what I mean? All right, let me see where this goes, though, because I think they have been doing some work on it, especially with all this major arcana. The changes that you're showing and exhibiting in your life are guiding this one. And then you still got this going on. Hold on, come here, Ace of Cups. You still got that going on, too. Gemini, you're busy. It's cool, though. Gemini's like, I like to keep busy. Keeps me occupied. Page of Swords. Some of you guys might be getting into training or going back to school. Maybe there's something to keep your mind occupied with the Page of Swords. Somebody could be getting like into college courses or classes, or just looking it up or considering it, training for work advancement. Or somebody still actually is a student on this. Okay, I'm just curious now, Gemini. You come over here. I'm curious about you. All right. Give me some more on this real quick, will you? And thanks for being here too. Gemini, if you want to book a personal private reading with me, you can use the automated booking site. It shows all the pricing, availability, and everything. Full disclosure, all you got to do is scan the QR code or use the link down in the description or pinned in my bio on TikTok and Instagram. Takes you right to the Archer link tree of the Archer Network. That's where you can book your readings, check out all the playlists, all the readings, and everything the channel's got to offer, base covers and more, and all that good stuff, right? And then you can even check out the other channels that we have to support and offer here. All right, we got awesome Oracle Message Tarot readings. Make sure you're subscribed to Miss Hawaii and Frankie and Sunshine. They're the bomb.coms. And then you got your women's healing services. I'm so proud of Blooming Feminine Academy. Monica's doing amazing things for women. And then we got the awesome Manifesting Journal. Just check it out. Shelly's Manifesting Journal is off the charts too. All right. This is where heal people. So come hang out and be a part. I do go live with the All Signs on Wednesdays too, 3:30 p.m. So be a part of the fam. All right. let's get back into it. And thank you for letting me shamelessly self-promote myself, Gemini. I love you. All right, we're ready. The Eight of Wands. You guys are going to wind up moving in together. Look at the big, for somebody is totally into real estate or something. Look at the real estate sign literally on the card with the Eight of Wands. This connection is going to move so fast. You might like what? Come out of your shell, Gemini, because you might be like, I need to hide away. This is getting intense and getting fast and crazy real quick. But it actually starts turning really, really good. You know what I mean? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. How about a mature union? The King to the Queen of Pentacles? Oh my goodness. That's a mature relationship. And you guys are going to make some money. Oh God, especially for those of you that are in like social media, content creation, self-employed. Like this is, okay, this is taking power couple vibes to a whole other level because this is a divine union. So we already see we're on the kingdom spouse journey. That can create some of the most tense separation phases. It can create third-party energies. There is so much work kingdom couples meet. That's why the age difference is there. All of it, because everything becomes overcome because you guys have been handpicked by God on this journey. And the stuff that you guys have gone through is what's gotten you to this point. All right. So you get to this here where they were too emotionally immature. Now we're in mature stage where they've been dealing with some people in their circle that has taught them some lessons and consistency. All right. Because they can't be, they can't be with you one week then broke up the next. That ain't King, Queen of Pentacles, and that ain't Emperor status. But the stuff they've learned is bringing them in right. It's just a matter of which one of you presses send first at this point, but it's happening. Okay, so then meanwhile, back at the ranch, we got this Ace of Cups, Two of Cups soulmate vibe on a High Priestess coming out, which also ties into this High Priestess up here. So you've got this bit of a crossroads, Two of Wands thing going on, right? Because it looks like you've got this other person that's like in a friend circle, maybe could be like digital friend circle or something, or some of you guys are into online dating. But then it's at the point that you're interacting with this person, and at least one of you, if not both of you, are interested. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. So you're just sussing each other out a bit. You're both unsure with the High Priestess. And especially with what this person's put you through, totally understandable why you would be, but they are too. So you guys are mirroring, which means you basically know everything they've been through. They know everything you've been through because you guys have both been through the same stuff. Ooh, wow, this is a big Two of Wands decision, Gem. But in the Temperance, I do see making a good call on this one. Sagittarius, Cancer energy, strong Cancer, strong Sagittarius. Cancer and Sag are pretty heavy duty. But then you got Aquarius and Pisces too, over up here, right? Scorpio's hanging out. Virgo, Taurus, Libra. Some of you guys are totally cuspers. More Sag, more Taurus. Yeah. Gemini, strong Libra. A lot of Cancer and Pisces, though. A lot of Cancer and Pisces. There's a lot on your mind, too. But, so, so you're considering giving one of these people a chance here, but you do already have a lot going on in your life and a lot of changes that you're working through that makes it hard to have the time to figure this stuff out. I get it. High Priestess to Temperance. That's a lot to balance out and figure out. So let's balance it out and figure it out. Because this is like, it's like y'all both are nervous of like, would history repeat itself? Is this person going to be like my ex? Is something not getting off the ground again? So, but it seems like while your focus is in other directions of yourself and doing yourself, you're manifesting in the changes in the person you wish. Five of Wands, lessons learned. Seven of Cups, somebody got a tattoo. Star card, Three of Pentacles, and it's weird because I'm seeing like a small tattoo. It's decorative. It might be like a mother maiden crone tattoo or something little. You know, something like on a wrist or something. I don't know. But anyways, Star card. So yeah, you're just focusing on your own healing and everything. And you're wanting deep down to make like a serious offer that you're manifesting in all on your own. Because with the telepathic connections and the stuff you got going on, especially with that High Priestess all over the place and all the repeating cards, you guys are syncing up. You guys are on each other's level. All right. The repeating fives are definitely going to be something speaking to you. So the thing on this is that you're changing them into the one that you want to change them into in order to be ready for you. Oh my God, you are totally harnessing this retrograde energy just by being you, that you got one person changing and one person's coming in correct. And it's like, you're going to sit back and be like, uh-oh, I turned the manifestations up to 11. Yeah, but this reading goes to 11. Spinal Tap. Anyways, so you're totally harnessing the retrograde, and the right person is growing to love you for you, and they're just going to let you be you. They're not going to try to change you or mold you or morph you. They're just going to be like, Gemini, I like you for your quirks. I like you for your good stuff. And I just want, just be you, Gemini. Just do you. I'm just here. Oh my gosh, this is turned up to 11. Strong cardinal energy. And look at all the major arcana. You're creating major life shifts. No wonder you're anxious and uncomfortable at the moment right now, right? And the stuff you've had to break away from, the financial stuff that you've been through, all of this is just, man, you've changed one person out of an avoidant energy to walk away from it so you can walk in the direction. It's cutting out the avoidant energy to bring in the one that you wish for. And like whatever these third party energies are, just sorts themselves through. And you wind up happy with who you wish. Total expect the unexpected vibes on this. An avoidant that comes out of the phase. Oh my gosh. Yeah, history doesn't repeat itself on this one. It's like maintain speed and heading on this one. You're on the right path. And it's like you're coming to good vibes and things working out. It's like, oh, I can just be myself. And those that try to change you, just bye. Bye, Felicia. Right? This person just lets you be you, loves you for you, loves the family, everything like this. Side note, for some of you guys, that's weird. Hanged Man and the Chariot, Cancer Pisces energy. This might be a very specific message for a Gemini out there, but I'm being told to tell you that your daughter's going to be okay and that they work stuff out. It's okay. And that's it. I literally have silence after that. It's, yep, transmitters are turned off. 9 of Wands, Page of Wands. Interesting. All right. I got to say the messages when they come out. Otherwise, God will find a new speaker box. And I kind of like my job. He's the best boss. I got to remember to get you something for Boss's Day. Anyways, claim this thing, Gemini. It is literally the Beatles song. It's getting better all the time. I know, right? So claim this thing down in the comments. All right. Let's work to manifest it. All right. And you don't have to, if you want to keep your private life private, just pop a couple emojis down there and use the comment section to interact with each other. Treat it like a Facebook post, reply, have fun, be a family. That's what we are here. All right. And even if you just want to leave an emoji to keep your private life private, no problema. All right. Don't worry. You'll find the medical records too. But the thing on this here is, remember, this will resonate to any placement of Gemini in your chart, because you're not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but all the parts of your charts. Dude, you're Gemini. It's what makes you pretty fly for a Gemini, right? The other 11 signs are just jealous. Even though Ficus gets jealous of you sometimes, they'll be okay. Jojo, you are most welcome. Thank you. What up? I got to see what Mojo's been up to. Mojo Tarot. I got to see what he's been up to. I haven't talked to him in a minute. We keep busy. But okay, you are most welcome, guys. All right, let's leave this energy out so that super chats can be a little bit of like an extended reading too, Gemini. So you might want to just hang out and snoop in to see and be like, oh my gosh, that's what's going on too. I keep forgetting to shout it out, but I'll get used to it. So if you guys want to bust out a couple super chats, help yourself. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock out 5 super chats over on YouTube. All right. And then when we end the YouTube stream, then hang around TikTok. We'll answer a question or two before I got a conference call I got to do still, and dinner, because I punch out at 6 and it's 6:02. So I got to get done. Right. Yeah. Hi, Blueberry Pinata or Pinata. I don't have my glasses on. You're from New Zealand? Hi, Kia. Oh my goodness. Greetings from the US. Worldwide. Make me feel all pitbull. Dale. Thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you. Nerd girl forever. Oh, nerd love. Nerd love. Dude, I still believe this Trans Am talks and drives by itself, and I'm in my 40s. Nerd love. How you doing? You mod for JoJo? Oh, he was just there. Oh, I got to check in on Frankie. I haven't texted her over the weekend. I got to talk to her still. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Okay, so JoJo's been around. We stay busy. I got to say hi to him. Thanks for being here. You make a grown crab cry, nerd flower. Nerd girl flower. Thank you for being a part of this. All right, April, May, June. Let's begin. Here we go. Super chats. And then TikTok, I got you guys too. All right, so let's dig in. All right, we're gonna start with April, May, June. You're at 2903. How's Libra feeling about April, May, June this week? How is Libra feeling about April, May, June this week? The Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles, the Fool card. Right now, your Libra is actually working on a way to open up and press send. Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. They're working on speeding up the pace. All right. So this retrograde is allowing them to start moving forward and starting to take some action. Fool card to the 2 of Wands. They wind up during Pisces season in the retrograde, choosing you. And by Aries season, the 2 of you have things worked back out with the Fool card. So I do see they're going to be a retrograde. They're working on it. So close. I think you hear from them at some, yeah. I got to put you on the retrograde list, April, May, June. Okay. In that your Libra is going to go ahead and shoot the shot, take the risk, and press the send on it and open up about some feelings. Okay. I see things going Page of Pentacles to confirm with the Hierophant and the Empress. Just so you know, current feelings right now is that you are viewed as spouse material. Emperor to the Empress, the Gemini reading does connect into what's going on. All right. Now, the only thing I see different from the Gemini reading, April, May, June, the part you'd have to factor out on this is you're not talking to anybody else. He's not talking to anybody else. It's just you two. So the part where see like the part of the Gemini reading, like take what resonates, leave the rest, would be like, whoa, Gemini, you're also talking to somebody new. Some Geminis are. You guys are not. You guys are in it and committed. All right. That's your guys' journey and you're on the right path. Okay. Let's see what's up next. Any more? Are we good right now? There's still a couple more super chats if anybody wants. Otherwise, we'll call it. We'll call it. I could see why you might worry about that part because you guys are both some very good-looking people who get a lot of attention in your fields, but he's also all about you. It's more of him working on himself a bit right now. All right, he's coming to terms with it for you. He's not entertaining another option. He's on target and course for you. All right. So okay, nobody else got any super chats? We're good to go. All right, Gemini, love you. Peace and love and spinny hugs. And until next time, I'll see you then. All right.